Alabama once sang this verse, "Down home, where they know you by name and they treat you like family." The same could be said about the quality of service that CSX offers the communities of Bradenton and Palmetto, Florida. As was previously mentioned in our video Kicking Up Local Dust, 0708 is the daily switcher between Tampa's Yeoman Yard and Bradenton's Tropicana Yard. Some remnants of a bygone age still hold on, as is evident by this stopboard, protecting a diamond that's no longer there. This once at-grade crossing of the SAL and ACL allowed the seaboard access to downtown Palmetto. This line was abandoned by CSX Transportation in early 2000 and pulled up by June of 2014. While the crew switched industries further up the line, it gave us a special opportunity to look at today's train. One thing that's always fascinated me about Class 1 railroad operations is their use of a flashing rear-end device, or a FRED, as some railroaders call them. These rear-end devices are tied into the train brake line and are full of instruments which include GPS to track train location, measure train brake pressure, and send a readout from the rear of the train to the engineer in the cab of the locomotive. These are called smart FREDs. Rear-end devices vary from railroad to railroad. Some may be as advanced as this, others may be a simple red flag to signify the end of train. Smart FREDs must receive regular calibration updates and inspection by CSX personnel, and each calibration and servicing must be documented, as is evident by this servicing sticker on the side of this unit. After about 30 minutes of switching, the crew returns with an empty rock hopper and this rare treat. Now, I'm not one to brag when it comes to luck on rail fanning, but once again, our cameras are blessed with another rare first. CSX Gp40-3 number 6520, recently outshopped after a full rebuild in the Dash 3 program. This locomotive is equipped with the newer Safe Crew variant of the Spartan cab. They have full microprocessor upgrades, electrically actuated pneumatic braking equipment, the new ever-so-popular e-bell, and more interior comforts for the crew. This locomotive is also special in its class as it is capable of being remotely controlled for use in yard switching. Rumor has it, this locomotive will replace the current Yeoman Yard remote switcher. As of September 1st, 2015, this locomotive is still new to the Tampa Bay area, having only been here just 2 weeks. It is also the first use of the Dash 3 series of locomotives on this line. Yeah.
Oh, you should see the inside. The thing is sweet. But it's supposed to be our remote engine. So we are using it remote on and off. CSX 070801 CSX Gp40-3 conductor normal switch AZA 914.6 at 1855, over.
After returning the switch to its normal position, the conductor climbs aboard the hopper and prepares to back it onto the consist.
520. Half car. 15. 10. 5. 523 step. 708 to Manatee Road Bridge, driver. Yes, direct, on your way now.
After tying in the air, the conductor must walk his train, release any handbrakes applied, and check his consist. Finding everything in good order, the conductor climbs back into the cab of the locomotive as 0708 prepares to head south. As of course, being another special first, we gave chase and set up just down the line across the river in Bradenton. On Manatee Avenue at AZA 916.2 stands the Atlantic Coastline's former Bradenton Depot. The depot has since been remodeled into an ophthalmologist office. Here we see 0708 as she slowly crosses the Manatee River drawbridge. Of interesting note, the point at which the railroad crosses the river, the Big Manatee as referred to by railroaders, is 3/4 of a mile wide. Today's short 0708 consists of an empty rock hopper picked up at Conrad Yelvington's Palmetto Distribution Center, 2 boxcars with shipping orders to be delivered to a customer on Seminole Gulf's Sarasota line, and a center beam flat loaded with raw building materials bound for 87 Lumber Company in Bradenton. Setting up at the 26th Avenue Road crossing, at the throat of Tropicana Yard, we catch 0740, the Tropicana switcher. Now engines light as the crew backs into the clear for the arrival of 0708. Tropicana Yard is a stub-end rail yard with a fairly peculiar track layout, where trains must first pull past the yard lead switch before backing into the yard. The reason behind this odd operation can be traced back to the days of the Seaboard Coastline. After the merger of the SAL and ACL in 1967, the once at-grade crossing of the two roads was removed, and the AZA Coastline Main was rerun, curving into the former Seaboard SW main line, and a switch was put in, joining the two together. When the new railroad abandoned most of the SAL's SW main line in Manatee County, the direct access to the yard from the north via the Seaboard Main was lost, resulting in this now odd common practice. As this yard is the main staging area for the Tropicana juice train, it too must perform this maneuver before entering or departing the yard. Improvements are going on in Tropicana yard as well, as evident by this new set of switch ties. This is known as retimbering in the railroad industry. As with any small maintenance of weight project, no heavy track equipment such as a tie inserter would be used. Only this small tractor with a specialized boom used for removing railroad ties would be used in the project. As the last light of day graced the sky, 0708 slowly rounded the curve into Tropicana yard. As was mentioned earlier, each conductor must stop his train and throw the switch before entering the yard. Here is a closer view of that same operation we saw earlier. As the crew prepares to head deeper into the yard for switching, I too pack it in and head for the house. Thanks for watching another video brought to you by Country Railfan Productions. If you liked this video, please take a moment to like us on Facebook and subscribe to our channel for more great railroad videos such as this. And as always, stay safe everyone. Happy train watching.